To begin with, the U.S. Federal Reserve left its benchmark rate unchanged at a 22-year high.
Well, this is in a target range of 5.25% to 5.5% for a fourth straight meeting on Wednesday. Now, as U.S. inflation pressures fade, Fed officials firmly declared an end to their aggressive interest rate hike campaign.
But Fed Chair Jerome Powell attempted to reframe expectations for when and how quickly they will cut rates this year. Listen to this.
We believe that our policy rate is likely at its peak for this tightening cycle, and that, if the economy evolves broadly as expected, it will likely be appropriate to begin dialing back policy restraint at some point this year.
While policymakers are shifting their focus to when to start easing policy amid a favorable pullback in inflation, it's clear that they're in no rush to cut rates. Against a backdrop of a still solid economy, Powell said officials would move patiently and doused speculation that rate cuts would start at the next meeting. Powell said, and I'm going to quote him here, "We're not declaring victory at all."
After Powell's press conference, the market's odds of a rate cut in March, which had soared beyond 50% in recent days, that dropped to almost 1 in 3.
James Knightley, chief international economist at ING Markets, said, and I'm quoting him here, "We still think this May is the most likely start point for policy easing rather than March, even if the arguments for earlier moves are building." Now, officials revamped the post-meeting statement, dropping a reference to a possible additional firming of policy, but the statement also indicated that it wouldn't be appropriate for the Fed to cut rates until it has gained greater confidence that inflation is moving sustainably towards 2%. Powell repeated those words and pushed back against market expectations for 5 or 6 rate cuts this year. Listen in.
Based on the meeting today, I would tell you that I don't think it's likely that the committee will reach a level of confidence by the time of the March meeting to identify March as the time to do that. But that's to be seen.
Powell also made it clear that with the economy holding up well and the labor market staying strong, the Fed has room to look at inflation.